Hi, boys and girls. I want to talk to you a little bit about what you're going to do for Number the Stars this week. So you're going to finish the story. You're going to read chapter 17 and the afterword. The afterword just gives you a little bit of information about what happens after the story has been completed. Then I want you to think about the theme that best fits Number the Stars. So remember, the theme is the main lesson that the author wants you to learn. So do you think the best theme, you're going to choose one of these, the best theme is a best friend is a lucky thing to have, find the strength to overcome a fear, never give up when facing difficult times, or work together to solve a problem. So think about which one of those best fits the story for you. And then you're going to find two pieces of evidence from the story. So you could find one in the beginning, you could find one in the middle, you could find one towards the end. Try not to choose something from the same chapter, try to spread it out a little bit. Once you've decided on the theme that you think fits best, you're going to do the discussion and up for that theme. So if I say find the strength to overcome fear, I'm going to find something in the story that fits that. Who had to overcome a fear? I can think of a couple of spots in the story that happens. And in my discussion group, I would add those two pieces of evidence. Then that's all you're going to do for the theme of Number the Stars this week. Then you can begin to work on this Number the Stars cereal box project. And here's the directions. And in the directions, you're going to get a cereal box, cover it with construction paper, wrapping paper, anything that you have at home, whatever you want. And then on the front of the box, you're going to put the title, the author, and a detailed illustration of something that happened in the story. The back of the box we're not even going to talk about because we're not going to work on that this week at all. We're going to work on that the week of May 4th. So keep these directions handy because you're going to need them for 2 weeks. And then on the left side of the box, you can begin to work on the setting of the story, the main characters, and the genre. Remember, the genre is the type of story that it is. So I'm going to give you a little hint. This story takes place in history, and it is not a nonfiction story. So think about what the other type of genre it is, and there's your little helpful hint for today. And then the right side of the box will have, I need you to draw an important symbol in the book. So examples could be the Star of David, the boat, a Nazi soldier, Sweden. And then at the top of the cereal box, you're going to rate the novel. 5 stars meaning, woohoo, I absolutely loved it. 1 star, bleh, didn't like it at all. And then just write a sentence or two about why you gave the novel this rating. So as always, do your best to color the illustrations, make sure you have proper spelling, capitalization, punctuation, and grammar. And then when we have finished, so the week of May 4th, you're going to see a flip grid for you to share your project with everybody. And that'll be everybody in 4th grade, similar to what we do with the student-led morning meeting. And there you're going to tell us everything that you put on your cereal box to share. So remember, this project is not due till May 10th. So if you don't have enough time this week, you can wait to next week too to continue to work on it, okay? So I want to share with you an example of my cereal box. And here we go. So the front of my cereal box, hopefully you guys can see that, is Number the Stars is the title of the story. It's by Lois Lowry. And then here is my picture. Now you need to remember that I am not Mr. Gretsch. So this is the best I could do. So I drew a boat in the middle, and then I drew Denmark on one side and Sweden on the other, because you know that many of the Jewish people were trying to leave Denmark to get over to Sweden to be safe. Okay, and then on the side, hopefully you guys can see that, so that's not backwards. The setting of the story is Copenhagen, Denmark. Some of the main characters are Anne-Marie, Ellen, and Peter. Now, we can't fit every character in the book, so choose the ones that you think are the main characters. And then the genre is historical fiction. So there's your other helpful hint. Notice I didn't put anything on the back because we're not ready to do that theme paragraph yet. So I'll give you a hint. When we go into May 4th, you're going to see my paragraph on the back of this. And then my stars at the top I gave it a 5-star rating. And I said, this book is full of suspense. I loved it. So this is what you should be striving for by May 10th. So here's that. And then, oh, I forgot to show this one. I'm sorry. This is, it's kind of hard to see. I apologize. This is the necklace of the Star of David. If you remember, that's what Anne Marie ripped off of Ellen's head she was as she was as the Nazi soldiers came to the house. So there we go. That goes there. And then that is what you're going to be working on this week for Number the Stars. Remember, join us for the Reading, Writing, and Social Studies Q&A. We'd be happy to talk to you about the Number of the Stars project, finding evidence to support that theme that you picked for Number of the Stars, or to talk about the things that we're doing in social studies. Okay? Have a great day, guys. Thank you.